Alright guys, beautiful Saturday afternoon. I got the boys out working, cleaning up the leaves. It's about 55 degrees here in Michigan. It might be the last Saturday we have, the last weekend of nice weather we have. So I might as well take advantage of it and do what I have to do while it's still warm. And what I want to do today is I want to remove the hens out of the hens loft, put them into the first section here. I want to divide my cockbirds into the 12 main breeders that I'm going to be keeping in the main loft and the remainder here. I will be moving some of those birds into the hens loft and breeding out of there as well. Nothing that I'm going to be focused on. I will just basically love mate those birds, throw 4 cocks, let's say, throw 4 hens, let them go after each other and see what happens. I'm not so much focused on this loft here, but the youngsters that I do get, I will be testing. And you'll be surprised, last year, let me rephrase that, this season, one of my best birds, especially at the distance and the money, was a youngster out of this loft right here. So, you know, a couple extra birds in there, I don't mind, but I do only want to focus on the 12 main, and that's what I'm going to be doing today. Move the hens over, divide the cockbirds into the 12 that will be staying there. The remainder will go here until I decide which ones go there. And obviously the point of all this is for them to choose their box, maintain their box. So in a month from now, when I add the hens sometime in January, they will have an established box that they're dominant over. And I'm not just adding them to this loft here. This loft needs to be cleaned out. Again, maybe today. It is a super nice day, so I may do that today. And we'll go from there. So I'll take you guys along of the process. Of course, I've already started since I'm out here anyway. Might as well get some things done. I did have to disassemble my feed room, which sort of sucks because I liked having that. I did hang both doors back up, and like I said, I'm going to divide all the hens in this section here, spare cocks in this section here. These are just the birds that were in here. They just sort of moved over because the door was open. And then my 12 main breeder cocks there. I am going to document everything. I did breed a few late round youngsters, and I have not put those into my system yet, so I have to document everything of what I have and what I'll be moving forward with. So we'll see you guys in a few minutes once I move everything over, document everything. You know, I can't do it with 2 hands, and I need one to film and one to write, so I technically need both hands. So I'll take you guys on the next quick clip when I move everything over, and we'll go from there, guys. All right. Well, guys, we are done. It took a few hours because I did decide to clean out the hens loft. My daughter went down for a nap, so there's not much I can do around the house or inside the house. Can't make much noise, so I figured why not be out here. I did take out about 8 feed bags full, again, all dry, real easy. It took me longer to scrape out the boxes than anything else, because I just basically shut them down at the end of the season. I didn't even clean them out, I just closed them. But everything is cleaned out. The perches are cleaned out, floors are cleaned out, everything's ready to go. I will put some wheat block on here or some tar paper for a couple weeks so the cockbirds don't take the perches. I want them to be on the boxes at all times, hence the reason why I shut the top here, because they'll sit and perch on the 2x4s on top. So everything's ready to go. I will be moving in about 4, maybe 5 cockbirds in here depending on what I have. I do have to go through the birds because we have quite a few. I had my wife help me out. I wrote down all the cocks and all the hens. We have more than I know what to do with, honestly, guys. Let's see. These are all my cockbirds. That's a full list. I won't even number them because it's an entire page. And then my hens, sorry because I'm not right-handed. We're a little bit shorter on the hens, but still got plenty. And mind you, I want to keep 12 main hens and then a few on the side, and there's obviously more than 12 there. So we got a lot of birds to go through. The race team is gone. We found homes for them. The birds that did not make the cut, I went ahead and removed. Now comes the more severe culling or more severe elimination process of the birds that are not going to be moving, or I'm not going to be moving forward with. I did offer them a bath, all 3 sections. This section was the last because I only have 2 bath pans. The hens already got a bath, the cockbirds, and now the center section. So I gotta find room for this stuff. I'll probably take most of it inside and then develop some sort of new feed room. In here is kind of the same scenario. Everything is shut off. All their hens are in here. Of course, it smells like wet pigeon now. And they're pretty comfortable. I was surprised. I thought for sure they'd give me a hard time, but for the most part they settled right in. Same thing with the spare cockbirds. Everybody in here is kind of settled in. I'll give them a couple days, probably a couple weeks, guys, and then I'll start going through the birds pretty aggressively. In here we only have the 10, so I'll be moving in 2 more birds shortly. In this section, same thing. I do have to take off these perches, and once we're done with that, then we'll give the birds probably a month of preparation, good feed, all the nutrition, all the vitamins, all the supplements they need in order to get them ready for January. I will be pushing for a Christmas made up and then January youngsters. No need to go any sooner than that because I don't have the space for the youngsters for the amount of birds, so I won't be pushing any sooner than January. So be prepared for upcoming videos in probably the next couple weeks or so on the mating pairs, things of that nature. I don't know if I'm going to be doing a pair on pair video like I did last year. I don't know if guys like that or not. If you guys want to see more of that, let me know in the comments. For the most part, I'll just be documenting some of the new pairs that I'm putting together. The ones that are going back together from last year I won't mention too much about because there's already videos there for that. So that's pretty much it, guys. I sound a little raspy because I did have my face mask on for the longevity of it, and I just got to clear my throat. I want to take a shower because I'm probably covered in pigeon dust and things of that nature. So that's pretty much it for tonight, guys. We did accomplish to get everything cleaned out, breeding sections both. So right now is basically just clean up, tidy up, and we'll see you on the next one, guys.